Life is all about relationships. Life is about who you know, who you can motivate to want to help you, who you're motivated to want to help, who you met that might make a difference in your life. James Ryan was one of my teachers as a 4th grader. And then as an 8th grader, he had kind of moved along simultaneously with me up in junior high school. And so we were going, this was 1978. Wow. Ancient history, huh? You guys heard anything about the 70s? Seen any documentaries? It was a great time, way back when. They can't even comprehend the 70s. But I remember it vividly. We had our spelling bee for the 8th grade, and the winning word was coagulate. Coagulate. And I nailed it and won the 8th grade spelling bee. Now, why was this important? Well, my best friend, who is a pediatrician right now, who resides in Beaufort, Georgia, was knocked out in one of the early rounds. And he's a straight A student. He still gets straight A's, and he's not in school anymore. I mean, he was that smart. And so Dr. Ryan came up to me, James Ryan at the time, and he says, you know, Mark, you're not just the class clown. You've got a brain in there. You could probably do anything you want to. And I remember that conversation like it was yesterday. These relationships are what matter. The personal connections are what matter. I remember when we used to have dinner as a family together. We used to do that. We used to sit around the dinner table and actually eat dinner together as a family and talk to each other. Because we weren't on the phones, we weren't texting our friends, we weren't Snapchatting, we weren't looking for Facebook likes. We were talking to one another. We were interacting with one another. We cared about one another. It's hard to care about somebody when you're texting. It's often lost in interpretation, even when you send the hearts. Does anybody know what the purple heart is for? I'm not sure if it's for bravery or friendship. There's a purple heart emoji. I'm not sure. No? I'll ask the young kids. They'll know. They'll know. This past weekend, I was down in Atlanta, Georgia, and I had gone over to the Elite Football Academy to talk with some high-end football recruits, many of which were moving up to Division I football, and some that were already playing. One kid was from University of Kansas, another from Akron, another from Kent State. There were some really good athletes there. And the thing that struck me most about them was that every player, when they got up to do their drills, wanted to go against the best player there. They wanted to compete with the best player there so they could get better. They wanted to up their game. And that's what life is about. Life is a constant competition. We compete in our newsrooms every day. We compete at our jobs every day. I don't care where you work, it's a competition. You want to do better than the person next to you. I know you teachers, very competitive, very competitive. You want to have great results because when you teachers win, our kids win. Our kids win. I am strong. I am talented. I am courageous. I am funny. I am lovable. I am relentless. I am gorgeous. I am powerful. I am somebody. Don't you ever forget that. Ladies and gentlemen from the Rockdale Academy, thank you so much. Tomorrow belongs to you. I wish you much continued success. Thank you so much for having me today. Congratulations to you all. What a wonderful job.